Hey everyone, Reflexive Moon here. Um, right now I am under the full moon that is in Aquarius / Pisces, and I just had a look outside and Jupiter is shining brightly right above the moon. Oh, look, we pulled the card of, I believe this is spring or summer, number 3. This is my Garden of Lucid Daydreams deck. It's my new heart deck. I love this deck. And yeah, this is spring. So embrace the joys of life. This card speaks of abundance and renewal, rebirth, and enthusiastic energy. Earlier I was pulling cards. I drew the card of passion. This rose card that is like phoenix energy, so coming out of the ashes, and then the sentinel, which is like growth, I believe. Let me just look that up again. The sentinel is a guardian or defender. So I don't know if this totally this is like a love. This is huge love energy, partner energy. So, you know, we have 2 passionate lovers underneath the full moon. And then we also have this phoenix rose that is, you know, coming through a sort of icy cold time. And this, you know, this potential new relationship is with somebody who is solid and will, you know, guard you and protect you. That's a really great energy. I love that. So let's see here. Gonna go with our deviant moon on the full moon. Man, and I was just, I don't want to say downloading. I literally just, you know, I look up when I'm outside and I see and feel things. Today I had some interesting dreams as well. Ace of Pentacles. So new energy with health and wealth. Today I was just saying, today I you know, I look up and I get these feelings, and I just like what I felt and what I saw was just like this serious centering yourself in, you know, that as above and so below type of teaching or energy, and really just seeing what that really means. And also like that within and without. But I just got the feeling that, you know, it had to do with home. And I had this dream today because I was really tired. I ended up having a nap. I don't usually nap. But I had this dream that was about like loss of a family member, and I literally woke up crying. Like it was bizarre, but I didn't feel like that was like something that was gonna happen. It just, I looked it up, and then, you know, the death of a family member, that particular relationship actually means like something new and like change is gonna happen. So, you know, auntie or uncle passing away in a dream apparently means change. But what I remember was like holding this this book that was sparkly, and I couldn't read the sparkles. Like, it seems kind of odd, but it didn't matter. And I just remember feeling like, you know, like the loss of, you know, a family member, and like loss of language also, just knowing that a certain family member has language, like, and the only member in your family who has that language that no one else has anymore, and just them being gone, just like it was like it was about losing a piece of culture and who you are, but also like having the, like, it not like it doesn't, like, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it was almost just like I knew that everything that I had was good enough, and that there are still opportunities to learn. And I don't know, it was a cool dream. It was a very intense dream, but I just wanted to share that with folks, because I really feel that, you know, despite everything that folks have lost, you know, countries and nations of people, despite everything that you know, all the trials and tribulations of going through colonization and occupation, we still have who we are after all of that. And I just wanted to speak to that type of resilience, that level of resilience that we all share, no matter what. So let's get into this this reading. Looky here, Aquarius. Moon is in Aquarius. Jupiter hanging out. Anyways, it's just so cool. Like, I don't really know a whole lot about astrology. I you know, dabble in it here and there. I love listening to it. And just also for me, like, going outside, looking up at the moon and seeing Jupiter and knowing that it's like this gigantic planet that I'm seeing a reflection of the sun off of, the sun's light from like 600 million kilometers away. It's quite remarkable. We have the Three of Wands, so fostering creative energy, a creative endeavor, sort of like the growth phase, looking to, and having something to look forward to, like it's in the works. This star card. So stuff is in the works, and I don't like, the star card usually has to do with hope. So I'm thinking that this has to do with something that you're, sorry, my nose is like really itchy right now. It's kind of dry and super hot where I'm at. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay, so hope and, you know, some type of creative endeavor being in the works. It's looking good. And then we have the Hierophant, so contracts. This could, this is overlooking the situation. We're dealing with contracts. This could be even marriage. We did get a lot, like we did draw the, you know, the card of passion earlier. And maybe like this whole business, like if it has to do with marriage, you know, it could be like a prenuptial agreement. So that could be something that you want to look into. Make sure that you are the one guarding yourself. Never mind finding someone else to do that job. Be your own best friend. Let's see here. Oh. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So this person is totally like eating their words. And the sevens have to do with like ending of cycles or the need to. So maybe this is the need to end eating your words and this sort of like self-sabotage energy that you carry with you, because you know the heavens are offering something new, and it's not something like, it's not going to be like a tough pill to swallow. It's going to, maybe it is a tough pill to swallow, that you know, like just the awareness and having to accept that you need to change this thing, but it's going to happen, and it's going to be for the best, 100%. And that's within. So I'm thinking it's definitely something like an internal attitude that you have towards yourself, negative core beliefs. Maybe you want to get in, like look into trauma therapy, or even better, art therapy. Like those tactile exercises are so much more effective than, you know, basically talking through and reliving your trauma and then trying to get to the base of the matter and burning yourself out. And some, you know, healthcare professional that might actually harm you. So that also could be this Hierophant here, right? Because this is a person that you look to for guidance as well, outside of the situation. Bird's eye view, you know? We have the Hermit reversed. That's where you're coming from. That was your past. So where you're coming from is a place where you're sort of lacking spiritual growth, not finding the wisdom within. You know, this person looks like they're scared of death. And it's reversed. So maybe you're like, it could be coming from a place where you were looking for a way out. And then we have the Knight of Swords, immediate future. So this knight is an intellect, sort of has like that laser focus. Some buzzy words for you. And this knight is riding like a very dragony type of beast. Super powerful. The thing with knights though, they can either have like, they're super focused, or they also can be super like driven, like they have a lot of energy, but it's hard for them to like sort of bring that together. Like it's kind of like either one or the other. Like there's a bit of some zero-sum thinking when it comes to the knights. They're not like the kings or the queens that are that have grown and brought those types of energies together. So this knight is you know, an intellectual, you know, runs based on logic and reason. And yeah, this knight does the logical thing. And sometimes the logical thing is to do that emotional work. But usually the knight has a few more things that they need to address before they can move on, I'm thinking. And this person, it could be you, it could be someone else in your life, somebody that you're going to meet. This could be the person that, you know, is your protector, like they'll go up to bat for you. And they are most likely an air sign or have those air-like qualities, like Aquarians and what else? Aquarian, Libra, and Gemini. And Aquarians are very generous people, very golden types of personalities, usually like super attractive, and are very detached, but for good reasons. It keeps them like grounded, if they can be, because it's a very airy sign. And Geminis are very artistic usually. They like a little bit of drama, those Geminis. They like to talk it up. And Libras are usually very chill, life of the party kind of attitude or personality. and super attractive, very logical and mind driven. So this night, I feel like they're coming to you with a message, and I'm thinking this could be like a feminine as well, but they're coming at you with a message to sort of just to like end that cycle of inner conflict. And then we have the devil reversed. That's your attitude towards, the hope situation. So the devil reversed, devil usually has to do with overconsumption, addiction, negative behaviors, compulsive behaviors, and also basically almost kind of like the magician, like a magician reversed, very deceitful, like that, the way that you can lie to yourself and just decide for whatever reason, whether it be saving face or, to fulfill your narcissistic urge to basically create your own reality and believe it yourself. So the devil reversed, I would say, where are you? 1 second, I'm just looking. I can't remember what is ruling the devil. We'll find it real quick. Well, not real quick. We're not finding this quickly at all, actually. Okay, so breaking free of bad habits. That's good. That's exactly what we're saying that the knight is here to tell us. And then maybe I'm your knight. I do have Aquarius sun, or if it's tropical astrology, I have a lot of Libra going on. All right. And then we have the Two of Pentacles reversed for your outside influences. So there's a lack of balance. I would even say that like you got the wrong people around you, possibly. Like this person here is sort of, they have their craft, they're doing their dance, like this fabulous belly dancer is busking and finding balance with, expressing herself, using her gifts wisely, and then in turn it keeps her healthy and fed and provides her with a form of sustenance. But reversed, I feel like this means that the person is not using their gifts effectively. There's a lack of balance with how you're using your gifts, and even so you're attracting people that are blocking you from using your gifts effectively. One sec. Sometimes when pentacles are reversed too, there's like financial stress that you're experiencing. You may be experiencing. But not all financial stress is. Like if that's the case, because it's a 2, I would say that it's temporary. It'll be in the near future that you will find relief with that. The Chariot reverse. So some type of message is being blocked. Like maybe you're not getting the message. And it's a full moon. We got the Chariot reversed. Chariot, I believe, is ruled by the moon. Yes. So to me, the Chariot, when it's reversed, is like, because it has to do with the moon, it has to do with cycles. And being reversed, I would say that is like a trigger. So there's something triggering you, and you really need to get back on the good cycle of, maybe this is more of a fear of being triggered, because we are talking a lot about relationships, having hope. And just put everything together here. Having hope, coming from a place of being afraid or not being afraid in an unhealthy way, reckless. But this, yeah, I'm definitely gonna say that it's a fear of being triggered, because like you're doing that work. You're doing that work. Like you're using your energy wisely. You've gotten creative about fixing. I think keeping your word has a lot to do with it. Keeping your word, and yeah, right here. Turning this devil upside down. So that's definitely like a fear that you need to just sort of maybe put in check, because it's basically not as bad as you think it is. Because we started off with the Star. I mean, that's an amazing thing to start off with, like a trump card that is so hopeful to begin with. And like when the Chariot is upright, it has everything to do with being a trailblazer, being supported by ancestors. What else? Just moving forward, that spiritual growth, any kind of growth. And we have that, like, we have growth right here. Like this woman is, I should say this woman, this pregnant person is fully growing life within them and also without. We have so within, so without right here. And then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So there's some type of blockage with networking and working with your team. So this could even be, might have nothing to do with work and everything to do with maybe drama in your social circle that is impacting your ability to grow. But this also could be within your workplace. There could be a bad apple, or it could be that you need to take some more initiative. It's kind of tricky, but the threes have a lot to do with development. Like this is where the action takes place, you know, action, right? So the action card is reversed. That means that there's a lack of action. And there are a plethora of reasons as to why that is the case, or could be the case. I'm thinking that it has to do with coming from a place where the Hermit's reversed. So maybe you were isolating yourself and not doing your share of the work in sustaining relationships. There's been an injustice perhaps that occurred or is occurring that needs to be addressed, or it might be something that you have absolutely no control over, so you just have to like sit it out and not know and wait for time to heal, because time is, you know, it's something that we need to let go of, but it's also something that we need to consider taking as well. What else here? So justice also speaks to not being acknowledged. Maybe you aren't being acknowledged for what you have to offer your team, or you are discrediting your team in some type of way. But I have a feeling that it's the former. You are not being credited for what you have to offer. It's being taken advantage of. And that could be that you were burnt out. I feel like the Hermit is also a burnout card if it's in reverse. And then I'm going to leave this as the last card. We've done a lot of clarifying here, but we've pulled the Lover. So there's a choice that you need to make. And this could have something to do with your circle of friends or circle of people at work. But I'm thinking that it's gonna, like, maybe something's gonna sweep you up off your feet. This type of situation, and everything else. This sounds very like I'm not trying to uphold princess mythology here. That's terrible. But I just feel like there's going to be something really great to look forward to. That's going to involve you making a decision to sort of like you figuring out how to let this bullshit go. This cycle of trauma. And you have everything right there in front of you. Everything that you need is right there in front of you. I'm digging this. This is really awesome. This is some great energy here, especially, you know, you think about Aquarius and Pisces, like they're the last two signs of the zodiac. You know, we're sort of moving maybe perhaps from like that, for example, like from the 9 to the 10 energy, except it's from the 11 to the 12. But maybe those numbers are significant for you as well. Anyways, so we have a really great love partner / career spread, and happy full moon, Sturgeon Moon right now. So we are in a time of abundance, harvest, and also for the people who are experiencing drought and a lack of abundance due to, you know, no rainfall and stuff. Like, I really think that we should focus some energy on sending some good vibes to the folks in need out there. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and catch me on Twitch. I'll be doing some lives every so often. So yeah, take it easy. Thanks.